Hey single Aquariuses, this is your video. So if you want to watch the love video for Aquarius November or your work, career, finance type video, I will link that in the comments down below, so you can kind of go check that one out if that is of interest. Okay, so this is for Aquarius Singles. So it could be single and dating. You know, to me, singles means like you're single, you know, you're not married, basically. So I mean, you could still be, you know, kind of dating someone fairly seriously. But it's not like you guys have been going out for years kind of single video, right? So this is like if you have new opportunities to meet someone, it will come out in here. Or if you are kind of dating someone or have been dating someone for like maybe a couple months, that kind of thing. Otherwise, the love reading would probably be more appropriate. All right, so let's get started, and we're gonna get some oracle cards here first. See how November goes for single Aquariuses. Never. There should not be a single Aquarius that's single. All right, let's see. All right. Or there should, actually, because then, yeah, because Aquariuses are awesome. Oh, you got a lot of the weird, spiritually kind of cards. Ooh, but new life, nice. Ooh, first chakra. All right, so Aquarius be getting some action, probably. Okay, and you have appreciation at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody is admiring you right now. And the Sun card. Could be a Leo, but this isn't really tarot. These are oracle cards, so it could just be somebody you make them very happy. All right, so you've got a few things here. I do think you're going to see some action this month because you have, just based on the oracle cards, I'll give you a couple of them right now. You do have yes, just say yes, okay? And the next one kind of makes me think that there's somebody too, because it's called Answer the Call. So it's more of like a cosmic thing, like saying, what is your soul calling you to do? Okay. But I'm going to look at this literally, like answer the call, you know, like if somebody calls you or somebody texts you or something like that, don't be like, you know, like I think that it's something that you want to answer the call and see what's up. Because you have the card of new life that came out also. And we'll get to the others in a minute. All right. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I had a new layout I want to try if I have it handy. Let me see if I have it handy. No, that's my notes. Darn it. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Well, it's not new necessarily, but I kind of upgraded it a little different. Let's see. Where's the singles notes I made? Okay, all right. So let's just start off now. Let's just see if there's any, okay. Or we can just throw out cards. Let's see. Oh, that's way too many. All right, Two of Cups. So, yeah, something's going on with you guys. So let's get into this. So let's see, first of all, if you're going to have any contact with anyone this month in November. Will there be contact or, you know, just kind of offers, anything like that? Contact for single Aquariuses. Will there be contact for single Aquariuses, please? Contact for single Aquarius in November 2019. Will the singles have contact with anyone that are watching this video? Aquariuses, November 2019. Almost. Oh, okay, all right. Ooh, blocked by somebody. Ooh, all right. Ooh. Okay, because this is going to be a little contradictory, because I know you are going to have contact with somebody. But right now, I will say, right, what I'm seeing is that there could be somebody here that is married that you are trying to block, or they are blocking you, you know, and not like actually, I mean, it could be blocking, you know, like in text terms or something. But like when I say blocking, I mean more like you guys aren't, you know, contacting each other well. You will be soon, though. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what this yes, just say yes is first before I continue with the spread. Yes, just say yes. For Aquarius singles. Okay. Okay, so this is somebody, this is a third party thing, most likely, or this is somebody that you were very distraught over in the past, okay? Because it's the Five of Cups. The Page of Swords is here. There is going to be communication. It stalls out. Yeah, this is what I'm getting, because this wasn't matching up to your oracle cards. So I think what's going to happen is it's going to be one of those weird Novembers, but something is coming for you that is going to be very good. All right, because I do see actual physical connection this month. This could be somebody from the past, and I feel like this is somebody who might have caused you some despair in the past, you know, or it could just, if it wasn't that, like if they didn't like kind of break your heart or something, then it could be that you just regret, like maybe that you didn't say yes, or that you didn't pursue them further, you know, something like that. So it could be regrets, or it could just be like that this person caused you heartache. So one or the other. I do feel this person will be communicating soon with the Page of Swords. So I think this is a very specific message for someone. I think someone out there, single Aquarius, is going to, and possibly Aquarius male, most likely, is having trouble communicating with someone because they are married or because you are married, all right? And I do feel like that's going to be fairly stagnant. So let me see what else I get as far as contact for single Aquariuses. Single Aquariuses. Show me single Aquarius females, please. Single Aquarius females. Will there be contact with someone for single Aquarius females? Will they have contact in November? Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking. Oh, all right. Oh, it's going to be tough, though. Okay. I think it's the same energy, actually. So I don't need to separate the female and the male. I was thinking maybe I did, but I don't. So I get what's going on now. So this is definitely somebody from your past. All right. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then your sign, Aquarius, at the bottom with the 7 of Swords. So we have Scorpio and we have Aquarius here. Okay. Knight of Cups. So what I think is going on here is that this is, you know, there is contact in November. This is wish fulfillment, all right? But it's like, this is hard, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff around this, you know, that has been deep, has been heavy, has been dark. We have something good here, but it's you know, this is like feeling left out in the cold. This is feeling like invisible, you know, kind of energy, and this is being like angry about it. You know, the 5 of Swords. It's like being angry at this separation, being angry at like what went down. You know, all those types of things. So if you know, if this is resonating, that's what I'm getting. All right, this is for somebody who most likely is wanting to hear from someone from the past that it was a tough thing though before. All right, like it was good because you have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is like a good relationship that is fun and there's love there and all of that. But I feel like whatever went down was bad. All right, was pretty dark, pretty dark times. But there is the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is movement here. There is contact. It is slow. It is the Ace of Pentacles. So it takes its time this time around, which that sounds good, you know, because if this was the energy that it was, you know, then that's a good idea. So I don't see anything, in other words, like rushing in and it's just this big whirlwind. I see like a more calm, calculated approach, you know, to things. But it does seem positive from what I can see. And Knight of Cups, there could be an apology coming also. The Knight of Cups can just mean romance, or it can be some sort of apology, like I said. Then after that, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like after this Knight of Cups returns to you, okay, or apologizes, or you know, whoever needs to apologize, you both apologize, you know, whatever the deal is, then it feels like then there is the talk of possibly going out again, having a date, you know, that's what the Page of Pentacles is, or just getting together, you know, or making a little bit of a plan, you know, stuff like that. It is communication, but it's more pragmatic type conversations, okay? There is romance here, but it's pragmatic as well, all right? And then you have the Lover's card. So I do feel, you know, that there is going to be some physical action for you. If it's not this month, which I would be surprised if it isn't, but if it isn't, then it's coming, all right? Like it's coming, all right? It'll be like going into December possibly, but I feel it'll probably be November. You have the World card and the Tower. Yeah, this is exactly what's playing out here. So the World card and the Tower, you know, the World card indicates like the end of a cycle and the starting of the new, okay? So I feel you guys have already been together. So again, if this doesn't resonate, that's kind of what I'm seeing, all right? I do feel like this is something that had ended at one point, but then sporadically, suddenly, you know, with the Tower card, it is back in play. And with the 3 of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards in a love reading. I feel that you guys are more on the same page now. A lot of Pentacles, which is like grounded, sturdy energy, not erratic, you know, not depressing, you know, that kind of stuff. So I think that's really good. And you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck as well. So all things possible. So, and the Devil card. Okay. So there's, you know, there's probably, you guys are probably very connected. All right. When I see the Devil card, I mean, depending on the other cards around it, to me, it's, you know, it can be a toxic relationship. That's possible, but it can be a lot of things too. It can be lust. You know, there could be a great deal of lust between you two, which is very likely with one of these cards. And then it can also just mean kind of just you guys are very codependent, you know, on each other because you are so connected. All right. So let's see. Let's see what your connection is with this person. Although we kind of just covered that, but let's just see. That's next in my spread. All right. So let's see the connection. And with appreciation here too, you know, if you didn't feel appreciated before with that Five of Cups type of energy, because sometimes to me, besides being regret or just depression, this can also be sort of like feeling invisible, you know, to someone. And I feel like, you know, that was, like I said before, and I feel like with this appreciation card here, that it's like there's a great deal of appreciation for you. As I said that, I looked at, and at the bottom of the deck was the Six of Wands, which is another card of appreciating you. So I feel like you're going to be very appreciated if this is a past person this time around, Aquarius, if you didn't feel like that before. All right, so let me see what your connection is. Okay. All right. King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, nice. All right, so that's good. Okay, quick moving energy. Okay, karmic, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this time around, if this is a past person, if it's not a past person, this could be like maybe you just went out on a date with somebody, you know, and you really liked them, but like they left you out in the cold, they didn't contact you, they didn't do anything, you know, it could be that kind of energy, all right? Or, again, this could just be like a person from your past coming back around, all right? So, as far as like your connection, I feel like this is really cool because both of you guys are looking forward. All right, neither one of you are looking backward. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So regardless of gender, it's like I feel like you both are looking forward. The Queen of Wands is you know, these are the two kind of. It's a very fun. They're very different, these two people, but they can create a lot of fun. They can create like a lot of hoopla, if you will, all right? Because it's like the Queen of Wands is very, you know, I mean, that could be you, Aquarius, very, very attractive. Even like I always say, even if it's not like classic looks, it's like they're just like, there's something about them that's extremely attractive, all right, to people. They also tend to be very highly intuitive with the black cat here also. And they are action oriented. You know, of all the kings and queens, it's like the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands are the ones that will actually get off the throne and go do stuff if it needs to be done. Whereas, you know, most of the kings and queens will just delegate, and they will delegate too, but it's like they are the most likely to get things done. You know, they're very action oriented. And then you have the King of Cups, who is, you know, just full of love. You know, the King of Cups is very full of love, very jovial. It's like the kind of person that like people want to talk to in a room, you know, that kind of thing. So it's like you guys are pretty damn dynamic, I feel. Really, and with these yellow, you know, because she wears the yellow cloak and he has the yellow cape. So I feel like you guys are very complementary in that way, and that would mostly be more in the like solar plexus area of like will, like the will to get things done. All right. So with the Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands, I feel like this is going to happen very quickly for you. So I was saying that possibly into December. I keep, you know, that's possible for some of you, but I really feel like this will be this month. You know, these are quick acting, moving cards. All right, it's the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you guys could be coming towards each other to see each other. All right, you guys could be just communicating a lot and, you know, that sort of thing. You guys could be doing some other things quite a lot. That could be because you have the first chakra card. But it's like there's also this sense of kind of not sure like what to do. with the Four of Cups. So I'll clarify that. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles. So this really, and with the Ace of Pentacles and going into the Ten of Pentacles, this really has some potential for long term. All right. And also equal balance, equal give and take is at the bottom of the deck. So it looks really good. It looks really good. I think you guys are both very like different people, but you also are both very, like you both shine. That's the thing. You both are, and that's probably why you get along so well, I feel. So as long as you can keep looking forward, I think you guys have the potential here. But yeah, all right. Four of Cups. Okay, Knight of Swords. So this is about taking action, all right? Because the Knight of Swords is about taking action, and the Four of Cups is just about sitting around thinking about things. So I think that, you know, as long as things, because they're both, you need, yeah, that makes sense, justice. You need in the middle, all right? Because the Knight of Swords is like quick moving. It's like super fast, like, oh, I want to do this now. Oh, I want to see you now. Oh, I want to do this now, you know. And the Four of Cups is more like, well, I don't know. You know, it's like they have like all these like things they could do, but they're going to think about it some more, you know, that kind of energy. So like both are a little bit more on the extreme side where what's really needed is a balance between the two. Okay. So I feel like if you can find that balance between the two of those energies, then you can have the Ten of Pentacles with this person. All right. So, and your card at the bottom of the deck as well. Awesome. So let's see. Well, I kind of covered all that too. All right, so I pretty much covered my spread by just talking about the cards. So I'll pull up just a couple more cards here of like kind of where this might be headed, kind of thing into December. Okay, because I was going to do the potential and all that kind of stuff, but I've already like done that by looking at these cards. So let's see. So most likely headed into December. Okay, I feel that one too. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, awesome. Hermit, ooh, Three of Swords, uh-oh. Nine of Wands, all right, backtracking, maybe. Temperance, Queen of Cups, ooh, all right. Ooh, Chariot, okay. Lover's card, all right. Sun, all right. I was peeking to see if I wanted to one more, and I was kind of apprehensive to do it, but I did it. Okay, so December looks like it could be interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of trials, you know, to get through this is what I see. I mean, you have primarily good cards. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, things are definitely changing. All right. So things are going to be changing for single Aquariuses. All right. That's just out there. There is going to be some disappointment in December. I do see that. Because the thing is, the Hermit is pointing to the Wheel of Fortune and saying like things need to change. You know, the Wisdom points out the wisdom of things, and they shine their light on what needs to be like looked at. So they're shining their light on the Wheel of Fortune. So the Hermit to me, like the Gandalf or whatever, is trying to show Aquarius that, you know, this wheel is turning. You know, it needs to turn, because there is some kind of issue that could arise in December with the Three of Swords and Nine of Wands, but we're not talking about December, so I'm not going to go too heavy into it. I don't see an ending to the relationship, all right? You know, in fact, I see a very happy outcome, but I do see some disappointments, and to me, the Nine of Wands is like old news. All right, the Nine of Wands is the old wounded warrior. You know, the thing, you know, things might crop back up again. Is, you know, like this type of stuff, you know, might start kind of trying to come in again, is what I'm seeing. There is some element of disappointment. There is a walking away card here, but since there's also the Six of Swords, I feel like these aren't like walking away from the relationship. I feel like this is, again, forward movement into something else, but it's hard, it's difficult, that sort of thing. You do have Temperance energy here, so you could be dealing with Sagittarius. We also have Gemini, we have Leo, we have Cancer, possible Scorpio with a Chariot card, Libra on the board. I think I covered them all, but, you know, it could be any of these signs. But with Temperance card too, you know, it is a soulmate energy to me, but it's what the word is, temper, temperance, tempering oneself. So again, I feel like this really falls into this Justice card. There is this element of needing to like temper things. It's like somebody needs to like like not just like rush into anything head first, and the other person needs to kind of get off their, like kind of come around and make a decision too. So as long as like the balance between those things, like somewhere in the middle is where you guys need to be. Not too like half-assed, but not too like rushed in either. Somewhere in the middle, then I think you guys have a good shot here. Let's see. Because you do have the Lover's card, the Sun card, and the Chariot card. So these are all very favorable cards. So I do feel like December is going to be a little challenging, but ultimately, like you guys are headed towards good things, mature things, coming out as king and queen, that sort of thing. So let's just take a real quick look at your oracle cards and we'll wrap this up. So we started off with yes, just say yes. Okay, we have answer the call. Now, I'll say, it says, what is your soul calling you to do? All right, what is your soul calling you to do? All right, but it could also be taken literally as answer that call, So like if somebody from your past decides to call you back up and say, hey, what's up? Maybe that is, somebody you should talk to again. Maybe there's, something there that you might have not seen before. Then you have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay, so as you can see, it's a picture of a face, and it's kind of all put together in almost like a Picasso, kind of way, right? So it's a little, she's not aligned. So what is not aligned or needs to change? All right, so the Magician fell out, so it could be have something to do with an Aries or something to do. Aries has, is Mars energy. Mars energy is fire, direction, will, pushing forth no matter what. It's like a ram. They just keep going and going and going. And they don't stop. Kind of thing. So it could have something to do with Mars energy. It could be something to do with your manifestations with the Magician coming out. But let's see what else. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is about working well with someone, getting on the same page. It could be your work life, especially like if you work in a small group of people, things like that. There could be something there could be some hidden bitter type feelings or angers or things like that towards this King of Pentacles that need to be aligned, because it's causing you a lot of anxiety, all right, with the Nine of Swords. So this could be love, this could be career, but I tend to think it's more career with Mars coming out, the Magician card, and the Pentacles. Then you have the card of new life, like I said. So I feel like once you kind of, like first, it's like, yes, just say yes. Then it's like, what is your soul calling you to do? All right, so you got to get in touch with yourself. And what is, what do you really want? That kind of deal. Then what is not aligned? What needs to be aligned in your life? And then you have this new life card. Then you have first chakra, Archangel Michael. So, like I said, I definitely feel like romance is, physical connection, that sort of thing is on hand for November. It's the first chakra card. All right, so I mean, that's pretty obvious. Okay, and then you have the card of assessing. So it's like, I feel like you're getting some things aligned. You're waking up into this new life, and it's this also came out in the love reading also, by the way. So there could be some things in the love reading. I usually, I'm trying to keep these separate, but there could be some stuff that is applicable in that as well, because it did have a little bit similar vibe. That was about a past person as well. But you have the assessing card, and that was kind of a major theme of the love reading as well. So I feel like you're like you have some lofty ideas, I feel, because she's in a hot air balloon. All right, but that's okay, but you're assessing them, like, is this too lofty? Is this realistic? Is this that? Is, that kind of deal. King of Swords, very nice. King of Swords, that's your energy, moving away from issues, going towards Ace of Cups. Empress, yeah, okay. So King of Swords is assessing, that's perfect, because that's what he does. King and Queen of Swords, and it's your energy, Aquarius, air energy. That's what they do when they're on top of their game. All right, that's like where you can separate emotions, you can separate you know, all of this stuff and logically look at things and assess a situation. So I do like this because this gives me the dreamy element of Aquarius, because that's what makes you guys kind of bitchin'. You know, you guys, you have like the forward thinking type mind where, you know, you have these you know, pretty cool ideas, you know, and really damn interesting imaginations. Okay, so that reminds me of this. So I think it's like taking that quality, you know, the weirdness, the you know, maybe lofty, maybe this, maybe that, that's cool, imaginative, creative, but then also combining it with the air energy of your sign as well, and applying the logic, the strategy, the command. You know, the King of Swords is takes command kind of thing. It could be too, you're assessing this particular, you know, maybe you're interested in an air sign male and you're assessing this person. You know, are they, you know, because the thing about the King of Swords as a male, you know, or female could be, but they are very, they're not the warmest people. You know, I mean, because they're so logical, they're in their head and all that kind of stuff. So maybe you're assessing that, like, is this person going to be like warm enough for me? Are they going to give me the, you know, the emotional connection I'm looking for, that sort of thing. So it could be something along those lines as well. And the Emperor. All right, so I think it's more about taking. There's two things it could be, all right? So it's either you assessing your abilities as far as taking lead, you know, because the King of Swords and Emperor are both like kick-ass leaders, all right? They take the bull by the horns, they get shit done, all right? That's what that's about. So it could be that you are assessing a situation and approaching it in this way, which is, you know, that's one way. The other thing this could be is, like I was just talking about, you could be assessing maybe two different people, you know, that you are dating, or this particular person. Now, they, you know, if emotions are what you're looking for, these two aren't going to bring it, all right? They are very, first of all, the Emperor is like very stoic, all right? They don't get up out of their throne. They don't go chase people. You come to them, you know, kind of thing. And the King of Swords is very cold, you know, very calculated, no heart, you know, well, not no heart. I mean, everybody has a heart, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not going to get like warm emotions or expression of love or any of those types of things from this type of person. Okay. So if that's like, you know, two different guys that you're looking at, or, you know, I mean, they can be female. I usually tend to read cards as they are in the gender, but it's like there's not much, you know, they're not the warmest, coziest, you know, type of person, all right? But, you know, they can be interesting and powerful and, you know, all that kind of stuff too. So it depends what you like, right? You're assessing, so makes sense. And Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck too. So yeah, I feel like that's your energy. You're just assessing this new start with the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, wherever it goes, it sounds interesting. I think December looks like a little challenging. November looks good. You like the start of this. December looks a little challenging. But I feel like you guys are on your way to something that could be very successful for you both. All right? All right, so I'm going to leave it there. If you want to watch love reading or career reading, that will be in the comments section. All right, thanks, Aquarius. All right, bye.